What's up, everybody? Josh here. You probably don't know who I am right now, but I have a few channels, and they'll be in the channels list, so you can find me on my other stuff where I actually post. I'm probably going to be posting this on my account that's just named my name. So yeah, I'm just out here going for a walk. Almost got ran over by a crazy guy trying to pass a white van while getting off the highway into the country, or interstate into the country. But yeah, I don't know how much space I have on this phone, but I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a country vlog. I haven't really done many vlogs. Usually it's just kind of update videos and wild stuff like Never Too Much Vienna. But yeah, earlier there's these little purple flowers. Actually, I'll show you one of them right now. They're growing everywhere. But I just took a little munching on one because I've heard that they're edible and it tasted good, so that's a good thing. It tastes like sweet with a bit of like a green bean taste to it. Yeah, here it is. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually edible or not, so don't go out eating these, but also you don't know if people have been spraying chemicals around and shit, de-weeding. But here it should be good because it's in the country. But yeah, if you do want to try to see what type of plant this is, you could, I'll give you a good glimpse of it in a second, and you can use Google Lens, take a screenshot of the video, use Google Lens and look up what it's actually called and see if it's actually edible. And there's a survival thing because there's a shit ton of them out here. And if you're getting good foodie food, then it's good. And right now there's not much, the corn isn't very grown, so there's no corn. I don't even know if you can really eat this corn. And it's probably not even that nutritious, if so. Actually, fuck it out. I just threw this on the ground, but I'm gonna take a bite of it anyways. Yeah. I don't really go out much nowadays, but every summer I go out for a walk, or every other summer, just out in the country for like 5 hours or so. That one tastes a little bit bitter. But yeah, you don't want to accidentally walk on somebody's property out here because sometimes they'll pull a shotgun on you, and usually it's a really shaky old man. So, speaking of old people, as I was walking out of town, yeah, I don't know about that flower. That one tasted a bit off. But yeah, there's a old guy. He's like 80. And we spoke a couple times. He has a little sale outside of his house during the summer, usually. Just kind of a rummage sale guy. He buys stuff from antique places and whatnot, and then sells them out in his yard. But yeah, he's cool. We talked a little bit, and shook hands, and then did a little, you know, thumb on thumb grab, shake up style, freestyle. But yeah, you gotta be also careful about walking on these hilly roads, because people will just fly over them without thinking twice and you'll be hit. So it's usually good to walk on the side that traffic is coming after you. You have an idea of them coming towards you before you get whamooed, and you can get out of the way. Oh, wait, except whenever you're approaching a hill, like real close, because then you'll want to walk the other way and always look behind you. Yeah, just me kind of get a little bit of advice. Think about it, and you'll get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this right here. I'll probably update you a bit more when I walk a bit further. Hopefully the audio is alright because all this wind, and hopefully I'm talking loud enough. But yeah, I'll give you show you some of my supplies I have with me and shit. Tell you about other times I went for a walk. So yeah, see you then. Forgot to give you a good glimpse of this flower so you can screenshot it and whatnot if you choose so to do. So yeah. It's been about exactly an hour since I started walking. So I decided, why not? Why not turn on the camera again? And yeah, so I did. That's why I did. Yeah, so if you want to stick around, I'm going to be just talking a bunch of stuff. Don't know if that's bleeped or not. Probably not with the editing software that I don't have right now. Or I do have ones, but not really bleep-worthy softwares, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about future plans, me wanting to do YouTube like full-time, and that's not just what I want to do. I have so many plans for the future. Right now it almost feels like biblical, you know, talking here. And I also feel like, I was thinking about this earlier, because obviously I have time to think about what I'm trying to talk to you about. I've never been one to really believe in character development and all that. I always kind of found it not real, not physical, you know, because, I don't know, with me a lot of things are kind of improbable to track, you know. Things aren't set in stone with personalities and all that. People try to read people's emotions and stuff and what they think, but everything is kind of up in the air, you know. But yeah, today is June 21st, 2023, and I just got my license on the 1st, so it's been exactly 20 days since I got my driver's license, or my paper license, and then the driver's license came in the mail. I'm 22, I turned 23 July 6th. I was born July 6, 2000, which I think is awesome because I don't have to really worry about keeping track of mathematically how old I am and all that. It's pretty easy to calculate my age. I don't know where I'm gonna sit down, and I brought some snacks. I haven't eaten today. I just drank some coffee and some water. More water than usual, which is good for this walk. And yeah, so yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll keep talking to you about future plans and whatnot. And hopefully the storage on my phone allows me to. So yeah, see you next time I pop up here. Alright, better not drop my phone. I'm on a bridge. But yeah, this bridge is pretty cool. I'm going to show you the water in a second, or a minute. It's kind of odd. Usually it's flowing water, pretty clear water, but it's all gunked up, it seems. I really like this view right here. It's pretty cool. But the reason I started recording is because of, one second, I gotta switch the camera around so you can see. I spotted these smashed up windows somebody just tossed off the bridge here. Yeah, seemed odd. Yeah, look, it's all algae and not really flowing like the usual. It's very shallow. Be cool to get a storm. I love storms. Pretty cool view. Here's our little inventory check. I got my water, got my phone, got my keys from my house, or my mom's house, technically, or whoever the fuck owns it. And I got my wallet with my shit, and then I got me some toilet paper, just in case. Can never be too prepared with that type of stuff. I got a chicken microwave sandwich. Oh, that one's the cheeseburger. And I got a chicken one. Got a can of chicken noodle soup. Some change. So, we just recently got a change counter at our local Dollar General. So, if I decide I want a little something extra after the walk. Got a hand crank radio. Highly recommend one of these. Tell you if a storm's meant to be coming, you know, like a tornado and stuff, because I live in Illinois. So this one's really good. There's a real bad storm going on, and I turned it on. As soon as I turned it on, I heard my town being listed, tornado coming and shit. Pretty cool. And you can listen to music, which is good. I like music. Got my clipboard, which I had my video and ideas and shit stuff. Book in here, tons of ideas. And I brought a couple pens. So yeah, let me put that all back in there real quick, and then I'll talk to you again face to face. So I'm probably gonna be eating that chicken sandwich soon, because the cheeseburger one, I don't know, something about it. It just kind of it's kind of like greasy, you know, makes my skin kind of not top notch. So something I wanted to talk about is how I'm kind of a person that likes to write down my ideas. You know, I can come up with like an insane amount of ideas, but the other thing is you never know what's going to happen. I've had multiple occasions where I've lost so many ideas just to one incident, you know. Sometimes I'm able to recover, sometimes I'm not. Like one time I was carrying a thing of either alcohol or juice in a bag along with my stuff, and it ended up leaking. And it got all over my notebook, which had hundreds of ideas. And at that point, that was like my first video idea notebook. So, yeah, and not just that, I had a video ideas, kind of a notepad on my phone. And I was talking to my friend, Garrett. You'll probably end up seeing him in videos eventually. But, yeah, I was talking to him on the phone, and I clicked on there because I came up with an idea, and I was going to type it. And it ended up glitching out the whole thing, which was literally like more than 10,000 ideas. Good thing I made a backup of it, but I'm still not sure if that backup still exists. If so, that saved about probably 9,000 of the ideas, but I haven't been able to see it anywhere, so I don't know. I'm hoping years down the road I end up finding it. Because right now I don't really care. I can come up with a video idea on the spot, so it doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have backup ideas and kind of a general gist of a plan. So you can, if you're not feeling creative that day, or you come up with the idea, but I mean, if it's not the greatest idea, you know, you can have stuff to look at and be like, okay, I want to do this today instead, you know. Opens up more possibilities and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna open up this chicken sandwich. I used a tiny minuscule bit to wash my hands after shaking up with that old guy. Not to be rude or anything, it's just, it's what you do. It's what I do. It's what I did. One awful thing about having long hair, always whips in your mouth when you're trying to take a bite. I'm pale as shit, by the way, and very inactive as of recently. But I feel like I'm more active than most people, just in the frame of I go on large quests. Like today, I go out and walk for hours and hours, as where people, the most activity they get is going to the gym a couple hours, or like an hour. Not saying I'm the most fit by any means, but I'll get there. Okay, give me some time. I'm still working on other shit. You know, I've been playing Fortnite recently. I know if you're an oldie or even like a new age oldie, you're like, oh, Fortnite? No, that's probably not your voice. But anyways, I hope I don't know. Yeah, I've been getting pretty good at it. I joined in like right after the Travis Scott event, which it seemed really awesome when I saw it on YouTube. So I was like, hey, I'll give Fortnite a try. I ended up enjoying it a lot, and I've been playing it ever since. So I'm kind of on my bull crap when I play now. I used to be kind of I played with honor, you know, and now I'm like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. So I'm like, I mean, it's how you play, you know. But sometimes if you play with honor, you just end up getting killed. I still have a little bit of honor, you know. If they're just AFK there, I won't kill them. But most of the time. But maybe nowadays, but yeah, I'll like have some Molotovs, and there'll be like a weapons cache there, and I'll start opening it to kind of like get people to start going after it, and I'll hide in the house next door with some Molotovs, and once it's finished, go out, try to get it. If anybody attacks me, run into the house, use my fireflies or whatever, Molotovs, the fire shits, stuffs, and yeah, start burning it from the inside, chill upstairs, and the storm moved in. Now I'm talking about a specific event here. And then use my healing items and go get the cash, because nobody ended up getting it, and ran out of the storm, healed up, and I'm pretty sure I won that match, which I'm doing pretty good. I'm starting to learn to use mechanics more with my brain, you know. I'm good with finding new ways to do things, you know, using objects unconventionally, how people wouldn't really use them, thinking more wildly. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys here with this. I'll probably maybe update you more. Maybe if I go and eat that other sandwich or something. We have a park in town, so maybe I'll do a real big lap and go around and whatnot, or what is. Yeah. See you then. Alright, so I decided to turn back the way I came, because the only other direction I can go to get back to my place is very hilly hills and stuff on a road, which I've gone there multiple times. I know how to do it the safest way, but I just saw a dead mouse on the side of the road, and I was just like, maybe this is an omen, you know. Better safe than sorry, you know. Yeah. Also, it's not as enjoyable walking when you are weighing the balances of life and death, you know. I'm just not that kind of guy. So yeah, I'm turning back, walking the way I came. it's my favorite part of the walk anyways, is the end over here. So I don't know if I'm ever going to walk this route again, because I'm planning on working hard to get where I want to be. I've had setbacks, but I have goals, you know. A man's got to do things. Not saying bad things or anything, but I'm just saying, like, working and stuff. Don't know why I even brought up bad things, but probably because of the topic of death and whatnot. So yeah, I'm probably going to turn back, walk to the park, maybe do a little video there, and maybe chill out, maybe take a video of me hopping my pool, cooling off. Don't know if I'm going to eat the chicken and soup or not. Just doesn't sound too appetizing, but I might eat that cheeseburger at the park. We'll see. So yeah, I would have shown you the dead mouse, but I don't know how YouTube is. Actually, me even saying those words, I don't know how YouTube is, because I'm a bit of a noob. But well, whatever. If this video gets demonetized, I don't care. First of all, don't know if it's going to get many views. Second of all, I don't care. If they take it down, that's another thing. That's kind of bull honky, or what you have. But yeah, the mouse looked like it was there about, if I had to guess, like a day. It was pretty intact. It's a little bit like bitten around the ears type stuff, little laceration looking stuff. A couple of gnats flying on it. But yeah, I wasn't that far away from the bridge where I was last talking. I'll probably reach the bridge in less than like a minute and a half. But yeah, I made the executive decision to turn around. So I'll see you next time I talk. What's up? So I found a little side road that I think I remember I going on a ride with my mom on our bikes down this road. So I'm hoping that it is the road that I'm thinking of. Sorry, getting a little thirsty. Actually, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. But yeah, it seems to kind of go around the river, or a little stream thing that the bridge I walked over, not the one I showed you on camera, but on the main road. See, there's that ditch right there. That's a good sign, because if that weren't to my right, then that would mean that at some point I would have had to cross it. So I'm just gonna follow this road. Hopefully it doesn't just end up at somebody's house or something like that. But yeah, if it does lead me where I think it does, I'll end up at a graveyard. And if I walk through that graveyard, respectfully, I'll end up at the park, because the graveyard is right at the park, and there's a little fence there with a gate that you can go through. I pretty much just been walking. I almost got to the main road, but then I saw this, and I've been thinking, like, I know there's a road somewhere around here that leads there. So I saw this, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. I'll let you know if it ends up working out. And yeah, I've pretty much just been talking to myself, kind of practicing talking to the camera. I've never been one to talk to myself out loud. I usually just talk to myself in my head a bit, you know, talking about ideas and stuff, thinking. That's what they call it. But yeah, I was just kind of started freestyling a bit, just randomly. Like it didn't make any sense really. Like it wasn't a great freestyle or anything. But then it just turned into me talking, which was fun. So I'll see you. It's looking good, guys. Hopefully it doesn't just lead to those buildings over there, but at least the road hasn't ended yet. So, yeah. I was just thinking, there's coyotes out here, usually at night, but I wonder where they go during the day, you know? I started hearing some stuff in the corn. I was like, oh no. But yeah, no. I feel like they probably sleep. I think they have like little dens, like little tiny caves that they chill in. So I should be good during the day. You usually just hear them up and about at night. Okay. See you. Alright, so good news. The road did end up leading closer to town. But bad news, kind of. At the end of the road, there was a white vehicle sitting there, and apparently the road was private property. But there was nowhere to be seen another sign on the side I took saying it was private property or anything. But once I got out there was an older guy sitting there in the white car. And, he was nice, but he told me that they lived out there. So I understood, don't go down that road again. But when I was exiting, there's like 3 other signs that said no trespassing. There's another one that said there's cameras posted, and there's another one saying no soliciting, whatever that means. But yeah, no, I'm not going to take that road again. But I am glad I got back. I'm in the park now. And I just wanted to say this. First video on Real Giant Dreams is the Never Too Much Vienna. And just remember the location. You'll know when to remember the location. Right now it doesn't matter or anything, but like remember the location, and I'll keep you posted when the location eventually means something. Alrighty, I'll see you. I'll probably just be hopping in the pool, and that'll be it. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, play video games for the rest of the day, some shit, stuff, Alright, peace.